These are signs that a woman is sexually attracted to you. And if you want to stop missing opportunities with women you're attracted to, I suggest hitting that follow button so that you can see more videos like this. 1, her and her friends can't stop looking at you. It's one thing for her to be continuously glancing over, but if she's involved her friends, it's because she thinks you're especially hot, and now they're all checking you out as confirmation. Number 2, she gets closer to you. When a woman steps into your personal space, it's not by accident. If she's moving closer, leaning in, or brushing up against you, she's sending a clear message that she's comfortable with you and she wants you to close the gap. And number 3, she wants you to cook for her. When she brings up wanting a home-cooked meal or wanting to see your cooking skills, she knows what she's doing. She's hinting at wanting to hang out somewhere more private, and I don't think you need me to explain why that's a major sign of attraction. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and as always, feel free to save this video as a helpful reminder of signs that she is sexually attracted to you.
The only part of this video that I think has any credence, that has any validity, is the part where she says she's touching you, brushing up against you, or getting closer to you. The other two about her and her friends looking at you, take it with a grain of salt. Take it with a grain of salt. You understand what I'm saying? Because when a woman needs a validation of her friends, to me, it's a double-edged sword. You understand? Because sometimes they could be looking at you and giggling because you look like somebody else. They could be looking at you giggling because they making fun of you. You see, you want to really focus on the one that you're dealing with. You really want to focus on her. You really don't need to worry about what the friends are doing. I mean, sometimes if you're approaching women in the group setting, yeah, you might have that cock blocker that, tries to regulate and tries to throw salt in your game and all that other stuff. But what I'm saying is, once you already established the connection, you don't need to worry about what her friends are doing unless you're interested in the friends. The bottom line is to stay focused and to understand what the chick is doing. The chick that you're interested in, you need to focus on what she's doing. Now, the other part where she talks about wanting you to cook for her, I can see where she's going, but understand that there's certain things that a woman has to earn. So she started talking that mess about me cooking for her. Look, even if she because we don't spend the night too early, and you don't get the privilege of having me cook for you. Because see, look, for me, I'm a different type of guy, right? My masculine identity is a little different from the average dude because I actually know how to cook. So a woman hinting at that it won't work with me. It won't work with me. You understand? If a woman want to show me she's attracted to me, she just need to brush up against me. That's what she need to do. She need to break the physical barrier. That's what she need to do, right? She needs to show me what it is for real, or show me those signals, those body language signals that's letting me know, like staring at me or acting shy or moving closer to me. Or when I touch her, she touches me. Or when I move in close, she moves in close as well. To me, based on this video, that's the most important thing. The whole proximity thing, the touch and things like that. And as a matter of fact, to me, she's actually being a little bit presumptuous. You're being a little bit too comfortable talking about me cooking for you. We don't do that just yet. Because here's the thing, guys. When you understand who you are as a man and you have a certain masculine identity, right? When you have a specific masculine identity, you have to respond in an honest way. And you cannot let the promise of sex or the promise of intimacy cause you to go outside your character. So like I said, I'm a guy that actually knows how to cook. If a woman wants me to cook for her, she got to earn that. She's not getting that till months down the line. You get what I'm saying? If a woman wants me to cook for her, she got to earn that. I don't care about no innuendo, because here's the thing. You got a lot of guys out there, as soon as they hear a woman start talking sexual innuendo or suggesting sexual things or suggesting any type of intimacy, they're down with whatever she talking about. Oh, you want me to cook for you? Sure, we could do that as long as I get the hit. I'm not that guy. Because I actually know how to cook very well. You see what I'm saying? So if a chick says something to me like, oh, yeah, I want you to cook for me, I'll be like, yeah, baby, but you're going to have to earn that because I actually know how to cook. I'll straight up say that to a woman. I will straight up say that to a woman. I ain't playing. Shoot, I got clips on my Instagram now showing the grilled salmon with the mushroom sauce. You get what I'm saying? I got clips, bro. I got the barbecue grill with the perfect jerk chicken. Like, I don't play games with mine, bro. I actually know how to cook. So if a chick want that, that's a worse thing for her to say, or it could be the best thing, because if me saying it the way I'm supposed to say it, she gonna understand what it is, and she gonna understand the type of guy she's dealing with. And if she's really interested, then she's going to be even more interested. Like, oh, he actually can cook. Okay. Okay. So now I really want to give him some. You see what I'm saying? But she could get the intimacy, right? Because I need to see what the chemistry is like. I need to see if we're intimately compatible, sexually compatible, right? But she's not going to get the meal. She's not going to get the cooking until later. That's a privilege. That's a privilege right there. You got to earn that. You see what I'm saying? So again, as we learn to recognize indicators of a woman's attraction, we must also stay focused. We must also respect our masculine identity, that we don't compromise our masculine identity because of the promise of sex. Because we must also recognize, guys, that sometimes the woman can be faking these indicators to try to manipulate. So this is why you need experience. This is why you need to know what you're doing. Shout out to my homie, Mr. Lucario, right? He suggests that when you go out cruising for chicks, you should talk to like at least 25 women when you go out cruising for chicks. When you go out in that zone, when you meet in women, you should be hollering at least 25. Not because we're trying to get at women, but because we're trying to improve our skills as men. You understand? So we know the difference between a woman who's trying to manipulate and a woman who's actually giving us the indicators of attraction, right? Not choosing signals, mind you. Please don't get it twisted. I'm not talking about choosing signals. I'm talking about when we're already in a situation and I am assessing a woman's level of attraction, right? So I know how to move, and so I know what to do next in response. You see what I'm saying? Because here's the thing, as a man, you're going to lead the interaction, and then you're going to look at the woman's response. And then from her response, you know exactly what to do next. You understand? But we're not compromising our masculine identity just because a woman is acting like she like us, or she's acting like she's attracted to us. You get what I'm saying? And the whole idea is to understand the difference. That's the whole idea. The whole idea is to understand the difference so you know exactly how to move. Because sometimes when you realize that a woman is faking the funk, it's time for you to end the date and leave her alone. You see what I'm saying? Let's be clear. Let's be clear. Because sometimes these chicks they'll act a certain way. They'll try to cozy up next to you, right? But when you try to touch them, they move back. Right? Or they'll cozy up next to you, asking you to buy them another drink or something. But when you try to move in for the kiss, she pulls back from you. So you got to know what's really going on. You understand? And what I'm saying is there are times when the average dude with no masculine identity will compromise his program, will compromise how he usually does things because he's getting an indicator, or what he thinks is an indicator of attraction. You get what I'm saying? So like with me, like I said, if a woman asks me to cook for her and it's the first date, or I just met her and we just chopping it up, and she's like, oh yeah, I want you to cook for me. I'll be like, yeah, if you act right and if you last long enough, because stuff like that got to be earned, because I actually know how to cook. I come from a good Jamaican family who stay in the kitchen. My mom know how to cook. My dad know how to cook. My sister know how to cook. My whole family know how to cook. Thanksgiving is a crazy situation at my family's house. You get what I'm saying? Because everybody in my house know how to cook. Everybody in my family and extended family know how to cook, because that's just how we do. You feel me? So a woman gonna have to earn that from me. She not gonna just be like, "Ooh, I want you to cook for me," and then I go, "Okay, you want some eggs?" You know what I'm saying? And just jump to it because, oh yeah, if she's telling me she want me to cook for her, then that's great, because that means I'm gonna get some ass. Yeah, like no, you're not. Guys, remember this: just because you get to smash don't mean you're winning. Just because you get to make out with a chick don't mean you're winning. Just because a chick is all smiling up in your face and keying and shit, it don't mean you're winning. You understand? Your masculine identity and your level of experience with dating and dealing with women will help you to understand the differences. All right. So it's your boy, Miles Cunningham. Hope you got something from this video. Hope you're having a great day. Be good to yourself. Be grateful. And remember, the truth is inside you. Peace.